Hello everyone, I'm Alanah and welcome to my channel where today I am watching the Far Cry 6 worldwide gameplay reveal that actually went live this morning. And first up, I just want to say, I contemplated waking up at 2:30 AM, because I'm in Australia, that would be the Australian time of this gameplay reveal, to watch this. And it started with a 30-minute countdown timer. If any publisher happens to be watching this, please don't do that. People who work full-time jobs like I do, which I'm sure a lot of us do, or are in the Australian time zone, please start your conferences at the time that you advertise that they're starting, rather than have people wait a half hour. In any case, I'm excited to watch it, so let's just do what people couldn't do this morning and skip ahead. Here we go. So interesting they all say Ubisoft original now.
What can true Yarans do to serve Yara?
True Yarans have long memories. We remember how so-called civilized nations treated us when we needed them most.
He's such a good actor.
Are you concerned about the terroristas who call themselves Libertad?
I just love his face. This is all looking like cinematics so far.
You're an orphan, see? Why do you want to run? Remember, Dani, Castillo has kept you an orphan.
I only see you.
Certainly looks like Far Cry.
So why are you here?
I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our people shot to death. And I want to know who's going to help me take him down.
Okay.
Appreciated that.
Castillo's got, what, 300,000 troops? I count 6 burnt-out guerrillas, and you with a bullet to the leg. You can shoot, so shoot.
Nice animation.
You might kill, but you're no killer.
You know I'm not a guerrilla, right?
Everything got another purpose.
I imagine you can still choose between a male or female protagonist? As you could in the last one?
That usually work.
50-50.
Those
Cool.
eyes, Dani. I know exactly who you are.
I am nothing like you.
Surely that's not it. No, okay. I was like, what? I was gonna say, that is not a video game.
Hi there.
Almost
I'm
broke my
Navid
heart.
Klaveri, narrative
Shook.
director of Far Cry 6, and I'm so excited to represent our team and finally show you our game in action. With Far Cry 6, we're going to throw you into our most ambitious open world yet, Yara, an island deep in the heart of the Caribbean, filled with rich tropical ecosystems alongside decaying urban landscapes. Yara is an island of contrasts, isolated and frozen in time for over 50 years after a violent revolution cut it off from the rest of the world.
But it's not a political
It
game.
now finds itself on the verge of collapse.
It's a little Far Cry 3, but like it has cities in it.
Last year, we introduced you to Yara's Presidente, Anton Castillo, with an amazing performance by Giancarlo Esposito.
A Castillo must be a lion. For Yara is full of lambs.
The reception we've had to Anton and Diego has been incredible, and we're just getting started. Anton is a man hell-bent on returning Yara to his idea of its former glory. And while his motivations are far more complex than they seem, the cost of his vision will be paid in blood.
If a dog refuses
That
to
looks
break,
amazing.
then we must put them down.
To achieve his dream for Yara and his son Diego, Anton has clamped down on freedoms, instituted brutal social reforms, and cast anyone who speaks out against him into forced labor. His oppression of the Yaran people has pushed the island to the brink of revolution.
I love him
When
though.
tyranny is law,
That's what Far Cry
revolution
villains do
is
though.
order.
They're often very
Yara,
likable.
once considered a jewel of the Caribbean, is now a powder keg. And you are the match. Your name is Danny Rojas, and you'll experience the revolution through Danny's eyes right from the beginning. Born and raised in Yara's capital city, you're a young military dropout who wants nothing to do with Anton or the revolution.
I mean, she cute.
You just want to get the hell out of Yara. But once you're face to face with Anton's brutality, you realize that the only chance to live free is to lead an army of guerrillas into a new revolution, with the very soul of the island at stake.
And I need you here with us, man.
At the start of your journey, you'll get to pick your identity and customize
What
your
I figured?
look while you navigate the ranks of the guerrilla movement. Every aspect of the game has been developed with the goal to make you feel like a guerrilla fighter.
That's some draw
battling
distance.
an asymmetric war against Anton
Oh, that was
and his
cool.
army. The guerrilla fantasy is all about making one guerrilla feel like 1,000. Embracing this was at the core of how we crafted our gameplay, our world, and the characters you'll meet along the way. In Yara, you'll find other guerrillas, black market dealers, and everyday Yarans who each have their own reasons for joining the cause, including our friendly guerrilla Juan Cortez, a master of invention, an architect of revolution.
Cool.
He's
It's
our
very
guerrilla teacher,
Assassin's Creed of them. Gotta have your inventor.
and class starts now.
No horse riding excites me for some weird reason. I don't know why.
Guapo, you listen. Rule 16. A guerrillero's revolution never ends. Always another war, another cantina, another ugly bartender.
Juan Cortez,
You just spat on your own bar, mate.
What do you think gave it away, Guapo?
To your own property.
this is a fucking waste of time.
I didn't see that coming.
You whistle?
What?
I'm gonna make you a wallet,
Ah,
my
you
friend.
can whistle.
All your family gonna be wallets. Okay.
Not bad, Danny. But we're just getting started. Rule number 1. A good guerrilla is a hidden guerrilla.
Muerto el perro, se acabó la rabia.
We lead our operations in secret camps across the country. Here, guerrillas live, train,
Love some dominoes.
plan.
Love a dominoes minigame.
We go in, grab our people, kill whoever gets in our way.
By smuggling in supplies, you'll add
no
some
shoes.
piss and fire to our movement.
You got that right.
Camp chef, black market dealers, these safe havens got everything a guerrilla needs. Even do-it-yourself vehicles.
I don't remember if they said what platforms this is on. I assume that it will be on everything.
Rule number 2. A good guerrilla masters their environment. This land is your home, Danny.
Yeah.
I'm sure you
All
know
the scenic
every
shots are
inch of it.
very pretty.
From the bloodthirsty
Yeah, love the bow.
postcard shorelines, to dead-end towns,
I wonder how dense they are.
friendly capital city.
I mean, we know Ubisoft can do it.
It's up to you.
Good girl.
If you want to play it safe, take our secret paths carved in the dirt of old revolutions.
It's cool.
Hola, Danny.
How you doing?
Honestly, I just
Take
don't
a
think we've
risk,
had enough
wait in
games
plain sight of Castillo's assholes.
where we get emotionally attached to a horse and then it dies
Go ahead and
recently.
hide your weapons
But I'm not going to
blend
mention which ones it happens in because spoilers.
Right.
But it's been
Where
happening.
you got?
in. Sabotage, interceptions. You don't always need to be a loudmouth.
Ubisoft cowers.
Christmas trees? Do you even grow those here?
Mexicans pay crazy money for this. How you think El Presidente funded Maria's new face?
Okay. Go through.
Rule number 3. Fucked up situations call for fucked up solutions.
Hey, he's not here.
You expected reinforcements? I got news for you. You're an army of one against an army of thousands. And when shit gets real, we make use of whatever we have. We call that
Oh my!
That means absolutely everything from sardine cans,
I wonder if it'll get like, what was it called?
damn batteries,
New Dawn?
motorcycle engines.
Far Cry New Dawn?
Into equipment.
That had some really creative weapons. It was quite fun in terms of the weaponry specifically.
Some very unique,
Yeah.
deadly weapons.
Like that. Far Cry that was all pink on the cover had a gun very similar to that.
This, the Supremo backpacks.
I don't mind them getting sillier. We're moving further and further away from malaria.
Make you feel
Make it Bundem.
power of a goddamn guerrilla army. You and I both know you want this. For a guerrilla.
Wallet.
For a guerrilla, the shit my pants rush of an ambush. The taste of sweet victory after you freed your people from tyrants.
Damn. Would have liked to have seen that explosion.
Oh, and the final rule.
I really like the production of this.
A good guerrilla always brings a friend along. For
Who is this young man? Oh, very scary. Who is that, you sweet...
So there you have it. Far Cry 6 will be available on October 7th
You left
on
it to the
PC
end.
and consoles. We hope you
Oh my
enjoyed
gosh.
this first glimpse of gameplay. We have a lot more coming soon that we can't wait to
dog
share
really
with
got
you.
me.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank
and
you.
See you next time.
Okay. He was a very good speaker. Not that they haven't been lately. We have a lot of devs doing these presentations instead of hosts or whatever, and I think I prefer that, but sometimes devs aren't great speakers. He was fantastic. My overall take on... Hang on, we're just going to go back to the dog real quick here. Yeah, they know how to get us. They really do. They've been doing the what was it, Boomer in the Far Cry's? They know how to get us. My overall response to this one is... It certainly looks like Far Cry. I'm like, yeah, some of those characters seem really interesting. I actually enjoy the slightly sillier weapons, and I feel like it fits the tone in this case. I have seen, commentary on social media where, I tried to avoid any spoilers I could to wait till after work to watch this. But yeah, they said, like, the game's not political, but I feel like it's so clearly political in theme. It's like themes of oppression and war and clearly some kind of dictatorship. So that's what it seems like it's going to be about, some kind of power struggle with the Presidente, who, again, is an actor that I absolutely love. I like the lead character, but overall, I'm not blown away by this. This doesn't even necessarily convince me that I'm definitely going to finish Far Cry 6. I'm sure I'll try it, but that's the thing that they kind of have to hook me on these days is like, am I going to commit a ton of time to it, or am I just going to dip my feet in just to see? And while I definitely think it looks good, that's kind of my stance. Is like, it does seem similar to the other Far Crys, of which I have played many at this point in time. I think I'd be interested to see a little bit more. But otherwise, it's really consistently blown away by a lot of those environments. It looked really pretty to me. So certainly impressed by that. And this man is the cutest man I've ever seen in my life. So we will take that.